Hello everyone, beautiful souls. I wanted to jump on and talk a bit about the importance of the root chakra. There was a huge number of Instagram stories this morning talking about the nervous system and how nervous systems and how you have felt this overwhelm or sudden reactions, feelings of stress. So I wanted to talk about the importance of opening and allowing through the root chakra and open in the sacral as well. So one thing that we often learn when we start this journey is the importance of grounding in the energy. So we open up to receive in the higher energies. We open up through the crown, third eye, throat, heart chakra. And what we might not know is that this is a two-way flow. So when we open up and start allowing our higher energies into the body, at a certain point we will reach the sacral and the root. This is often it can be an intense process because we often have a lot of beliefs that are not our own present in the sacral and the root, and it's related to, of course, sexuality, but also to survival very much, and what we need to do or to be in order to be safe on this planet. So we might feel these things coming up when we start reaching this part of our body with our really beautiful, unique, high frequencies that we are carrying, each and every one of us, like our unique soul imprint. But this is a really important part of the journey, and it's important that we allow ourselves to relax into it and know there's nothing to fight in this part of the body. And might not make sense to you at this point, but just follow the conversation. Know that your unique energies, they are feeling very relaxing to you. They are feeling safe. They're feeling peaceful. It's the resistance that feels uneasy. It can feel intense. It can feel scary when you start to open up to this energy because you resist them and say, no, I can't be all of this light. But when you realize that you're perfectly safe, when you can allow these energies into your root and your sacral, you will feel that this feels really comfortable, and who you are feels really comfortable in the body. So some of you have already been on this journey for a while, so you already have done this path. So now the second step is then your beautiful higher frequencies are flowing into the earth, into the inner earth, Mother Earth. And she's a conscious being, she desires to play at the highest level of reality with you. She's a conscious being, just like everyone else. She's on a conscious evolution here. And she desires to play with those who can play in the higher realms, and she finds it so fun and exciting. So when you have opened to these higher frequencies in this part of the body and let it flow into her, she can allow the higher return, you can say, back to you, so she can reflect some really beautiful realities back to you. There comes a time where she will really start this process very, you can say, beautifully, and it can feel intense in the body because it becomes like this very natural flow back to you, that you continuously seeing your beautiful creations. But you might also feel overwhelmed with the amount of energy that she sends back to you. And that is what I've sensed this morning for some of you. You feel, maybe you don't feel ready to receive all the beautiful, bright gifts that she has for you. So it's a time to just allow yourself to settle, rest and relax, and focus in on the root and saying yes to receiving that higher level of energy that she returns to you, because it only feels stressful as long as you're resisting it. In the moment you open and allow it, then it's gonna be a deep sigh, and you can just let it flow back into your body. And know that this part of your body has a very specific function in you. I remember 2 years ago when I went on camera and talked about what I had received from my guides at that point. That felt very odd at that point because I had not been used to being introduced to the, you can say, the sacral wisdom of the yoni, the vagina. And for many of you, that was surprising, but for some of you, it was also really something you already had a feeling around, that this part of the body had a very specific, important function for you that you just didn't know yet. Or you might have felt that you were keep struggling connecting to this part of the body because you felt that it was so traumatized. So what I received of wisdom years ago, 2 years ago, was that this part of the body has a very specific function for creation and navigation. So this part of the body is important when we want to move and follow our highest path. I know for many of us, we can be like up here and this is the way we want to focus, and for some it's like it's difficult to make this transition down into the body, or they might not feel the significance of this part of the body. But what the guides say, and what I have come to realize myself so clearly, also in my clients, that we're meant to be focused in all parts of our body, and especially also in the yoni and the sacral, this part of the body, our pelvis, with focus, with dedicated focus, gentle focus, whatever is your unique frequency. It has nothing to do with being sexually focused all the time. It has something to do with being present in your body. Because when this part of your body is the place where you actually navigate and receive information into about this earth that we are on and everyone else's frequency, when you allow this to be, you can navigate with effortless ease. And if you're not, you will try to guess. If you're not present in this part of the body, you will try to guess and be up in your mind and figure out which one is the right path. But when you're present, gently focused here, your body will know, you will know that it's already been taken care of. Your whole vessel, your whole system is created to being able to navigate these realities. There's nothing to fear, there's nothing to control. You can just allow yourself. So what I see is like, it's like a balloon that you squish. If you like you do not allow any energy to flow in through the part of the body, you have like this part of the balloon, the upper part of the balloon popping out and expanding. That's how I see the energies. So if you don't allow the energy there, you will have this overactive mind. So use some time today to come back into your root, into your sacral. Feel the gentle focus in here. As I said, not a sexual focus. It's a gentle focus. It's your presence. It's your ability to navigate. We can always be present without sexuality here as well if we want to. But for many, the path of embodying this part of the body is more about allowing it to just be a focus where you dare to stay here no matter what is happening around you, and not going into fight or flight mode or fearing that something will happen if you're focused here, but just allow yourself to stay with a gentle presence. So I love sharing this type of information because I know that it's a really big shift for many, and I know for many of them are already in my community, are already in my groups. So if this resonates with you and you want to go deeper with it, know that we're really working with that inside our community, which is a low-cost way of assisting you. It's a beautiful community with such wise souls in there that are sharing their wisdom also with all of us, and very intimate and very safe space for you. There are always also the opportunities of personal sessions, and as I've said before, the prices will go up in January. So if you want to catch it still why it's a low price, you can book a session now already, and I believe I have some availability in December, so you can go in and check it out there. So I think that's what I have for me today, and I'm wishing you a beautiful day, and remember to be focused in your root. It's such a beautiful place to be. Love you all so much. Bye for now.